Howdy do, folks. Here's the old mountain man listening to some coyotes. And along with the coyotes, there are a bunch of dogs howling. Of course, you know, when the coyotes start, well, they stopped. Dang it. When the coyotes start hollering, then every dog in the countryside starts. I never had the coyotes start calling this early. That's usually 2 or 3 in the morning. Oh well. I was just rearranging a playlist I was creating, and all of a sudden, bang! Coyotes start hollering. Let's see, where was I? Well, shoot, 22, 23. Alright. I've been going and building a playlist of the main preppers e-novel, which is a favorite of mine. The walls came tumbling down, and I highly suggest folks watch it, whether they do it, whether they watch it on my playlist or the main preppers, which, you know, to give him the views and be able to comment on his videos. Go to his channel and scroll to the very bottom where he has his playlist and watch it. You know, you got 28 chapters. See if I got all of them here. Yep. I got all of them. Now I gotta go check the video manager. Looks like I got 7 views and 7 thumbs up, 9 comments on my last upload. Cool. I wish all my videos got those kind of ratings. Had those little kind of statistics. That'd be alright. Well, I got the buffalo meat all cooked. It kind of charred a little bit. Burnt. That's alright, you know. I'm not picky. Let's see here. We're going to go to the inbox. No comments. No further views on that video. Yeah. I don't know who it was, but you know, somebody gave me a couple thumbs down on the very first video I uploaded on details and demonstration of the ferrocerium fire starting rod. Reckon they were disappointed because I didn't get it the first time. Oh well. Sorry. It don't always work out that way. You know, my videos are unedited, and you get me. Mistakes and all, screw-ups and all, cuss words and all. Just a real individual that doesn't, and I don't put them annoying advertisements. Well, I started to say some really ugly words. I don't put those annoying advertisements in my videos. I hate that. I'm never gonna monetize my videos because why? I don't even watch TV. I don't like commercials. And I really think it's wrong of YouTube to allow monetization. You know, where you get $5 a week for monetizing your videos. Wouldn't even be worth it for the annoyance. I wouldn't want to annoy my subscribers with that garbage. It's aggravating. Well, on a brighter note, kind of, sort of, I want to talk a little bit about herbal medicine and pest repellent. Not really medicine, but it does have to do with herbs, natural oils and such. You can add to hot water. I thought about adding them to alcohol, but rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, might destroy some of the properties of the oils. So boiling water with things like clove oil, any kind of mint, or maybe menthol, or clove oil. I put that on Little Bear straight, and it killed the fleas. Well, it killed them, and as well as just drove them just plumb batshit crazy. I no sooner put that clove oil on Little Bear's coat, them old fleas started hopping off of him and coming up to the top of his coat. And I was sitting there looking at them. Them old female fleas they're bigger than the males, and they were prematurely laying their eggs on top of that coat with that clove oil on there. And you know, if it burns them fleas, it's gonna burn them eggs up. And clove leaf oil or clove bud oil will work. Yeah, either one will work. I have no problem with it. Stopped up here. Seen a light flash out in the woods. I think it's just a lightning bug. Situational awareness. It's a good thing. Isn't that right, Little Bear? Hey, Bear. You want to come here, farthead? You usually got your nose right up here in the camera. Come here. Knucklehead. Knucklehead, farthead, bonehead. What's you doing, buddy? The camera can't see you, can it? There he is. What's you doing there? What you doing? Yeah, you talk to me a little bit. I wish I could understand what you say. You knucklehead. Yeah, he's my buddy. Yeah, that's that Little Bear. Yeah, I reckon he's about grateful to have me around, except whenever I spray that rubbing alcohol on his coat. And all I got to give it that clove oil. He don't mind that much. Oh, there's that little dachshund sounding off at something, probably me. Little man, you can hush any time now. Little man and Little Bear. What you doing there, pal? Oh boy. But let's think about what I said in my last video upload just here today about parasites and insects. And one thing you can do to rid yourself of internal parasites is get yourself the powdered green hull of a black walnut. And if you've got those walnut trees growing in your yard, then you've got the materials on hand to put those hulls in your dehydrator, pulverize those things, maybe put them in a food processor and wash out. Make sure and wash your attachments real good, because that stuff's bitter. And you capsule that up in some gelatin capsules you can get from about any health food store, or maybe online somewhere. And take that green walnut hull, that dehydrated powdered green walnut hull, and take that, and that'll kill any internal parasites with very little stomach upset. But there's a warning, always a warning for pregnant or breastfeeding women that could cause some complications or what have you. But always research that stuff online through books. The prescription for herbal healing is one of them that I really like best. Well, the coyotes, they shut up real quick. And they ain't sounded off again. Not just yet. But herbal medicine is something I've been at for a long time. Studied it for 7 years and then actively started practicing it for the last 7 years. So 14 years altogether. Oh, I went to Walmart and I bought a few of those things there off of their shelves, but then I got to wondering what in the world was vegetable magnesium stearate and just plain old magnesium stearate. And it turns out that no matter what they call it, if it has magnesium stearate in it, whether it has the word vegetable before it or not, it's an industrial lubricant they use to keep the plant matter from sticking to the machinery. And it's not healthy for you. Magnesium stearate, no matter what it's called, no matter how they word it, it's bad for you. It builds up in toxic levels in the liver, as does some herbs. Adaptogenic herbs are what you want mainly. Adaptogenic herbs they have no toxins in them whatsoever, and they only benefit the body. Like schisandra berry, reishi mushroom, ashwagandha root, and I'll stop there, and because I want to be able to remember all these in order to put them in the video description, and links to those videos here on YouTube will be there in the video description. And believe it or not, this is going to be a short video. Alright folks, if you have any questions about herbal medicine, feel free to send me a message here on YouTube. Just go to my channel, click the about button. You know, I'm not your doctor. I don't know, whatever medications you might be on. You might want to, make sure and get that book, The Prescription for Herbal Healing, and look in the considerations for use section of that book. And it costs, $12-13 for the book. It's fairly cheap, not expensive at all. Make sure to always cross-reference your prescription medication with the herbs that you want to take. Otherwise, you may do yourself more harm than good. And I mentioned that in the video that I have here uploaded here, entitled, let's see, what was the title of that? Okay, scroll down here. Cedar bark tinder plus chaga coffee and herbs. Chaga is another one of those adaptogenic herbs that, well, it's a fungus really, in the mushroom family, that greatly benefits the body. But study. Livestrong.com and The Prescription for Herbal Healing is your two key resources. They're the two that I use. And I look on WebMD as well whenever they have an herb on there or fungi that I want to use, I want to investigate. I want to check that out. Well, I'm gonna get off here, and as always, be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Take care. Watch out for those wolves in sheep's clothing out there. Yeah. And the coyotes. Joe Mountain Man signing off for now. Adios. La con Dios, amigos.